What's power?
Yes.
Oh, well,
We know exactly what we're doing. Do not fear.
Here's the sound.
Yes. Now you got sound, now you got power.
All right.
You're ready. Get me out of here.
Okay, a couple things about the bucket list, if you have one, and there's a final exit thing on there. You want to put that like on the bottom of that list. It won't work. Otherwise, you know, and the bucket list. Yeah. Speaking of bucket list, a while back, I went to set up for a comedian and went down to the Laff's comedy store. And on my bucket list was to perform stand-up comedy. I haven't done it yet. I've tried 8 times. Anyway, let's get to it. And this is going to be well, we'll see how it goes. There. I've been an atheist for a long time, as a lot of you have, and it started out when I got this grilled cheese sandwich. But that really didn't happen, really. I had a pet garter snake, and he told me. Now, I was feeling pretty good this morning when then I woke up, but I went out hiking with the FreeThought, the Phoenix atheist folks came down the Mount Lemon and went out hiking with them. So I woke up this morning with a pony in my throat, a little horse. Now I've been trying to learn how to be a comedian. Nancy's been filming me. And the first thing I learned from the first film she took was I needed to go on a diet. But it's worked out. She says she wants to see less of me. So now I got a weight loss tip for nerds. This only works for nerds. You want to have a smaller waist? Get yourself a bigger iPhone. That only works for nerds. Okay. Now, here it is, 10, well, it's a little after 10 now. It's in the morning, Sunday. The religious folks are out there. They're drinking wine and eating crackers, singing, dancing, some of them. And you're listening to a amateur comedian. I don't know if they're the smarter ones or what. But, okay. You read the news, you can get a lot of funny things out of the news. I read that Arizona's having trouble with their death penalty. I got a clue. If you make them a stand-up comedian, they're guaranteed to die in 3 minutes. The NSA has a new program out there. They're putting sensors under the bridges on the freeways. It's part of the culvert operation. I was texting another veteran the other day, and we were talking about the phonetic code, the code you use on the radio. I was texting, I typed alpha, beta, delta, lat. He corrected my spelling of alpha. As if that's important on the radio, I'm trying to think. There's other things that happen, they're just funny, you just can't help it. Nancy and I were deplaning. We were deplaning in Atlanta. Getting off the airplane, we were deplaning. And the announcement came over the loudspeaker. For those of you who ordered up the wheelchair, y'all please remain seated. Now, you eat before you go to a grocery store. Is it a good idea to drink before a liquor store? I don't know. The things I wonder about. Oh, Viagra, spam mail. That's quite effective at expanding your junk folder. Now, Nancy said that the Viagra joke wouldn't go good with you guys, and I was just wondering how far gone she thinks you guys are. But I got one the other day. It was kind of funny. I think it was foreign. It said reptile dysfunction. Now, speaking of shades of gray, I was in the hardware store the other day, and I realized that a playroom in a house without kids looks way different. The changing room, the changing table is bigger in any case. Well, anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you about. I don't know what else I have on here. Oh, okay, that's all I wanted. Now it's your turn.